Забыл. Я идиот. Ну все, не, все нормально. Ребята, всем привет. Всем спокойной ночи, кто смотрит стрим в записи. Или кто сейчас собирается идти спать, потому что я не хочу. Ну, а те, кто будет смотреть, может, кто-нибудь сегодня в чатик напишет. Это второй, по идее, стрим должен был быть сегодня, но у нас начался новый день. Вот, мы тут Невского посмотрели. Вот. У меня тут опять голова болела, потому что музыку сегодня долго слушал, да. Пора перестать слушать громко музыку. Я не могу. Так, горит. О. Сейчас буквально 2 минуты, даже может меньше. Может даже минутку. Мы продолжим играть GreedFall. Возможно, мы что ли я пока забросил эту игру. Ну, она, конечно, не суперская, довольно средненькая. Но так, по 2 часика, если в нее играть, мне кажется, нормально. Какой-то, мне кажется, потенциал у нее есть. Даже вот у Драгоздорма, мне кажется, не было такого потенциала. Какой-то игры. GreedFall. Так, секундочку. О, отлично. Надо завтра буду пройти нам нашу игру для 18+. Привет, кто пришел. Так, ладно. А чё я? Игры у вас не показывают, сейчас буду показывать. Я просто заходил в игру, посмотреть, где мы там остановились. А у меня что-то не понял. Стоп. Секундочку, что у меня с браузером? Так должно? Прикол в том, что я раньше вообще не знал, что раньше так должно. Ладно, это не важно. Так. Спасибо за лайк. Ладно, играем дальше. Ага, я себя теперь не вижу. Я себя теперь не вижу. Блин, надо как-то вот так сделать. И вот так вот все. Я не знаю, ребятки, насколько сегодня долго будем играть. Может, часик-два, может... Что за... Почему лагает? Что за... Почему лагает? Так, стоп. Сохранение. Вот. Или нет? А почему лагает? Она не должна лагать. Сейчас сохранение перезапишем. Я перезайду. Я игру свигнул просто, чтобы это, посмотреть, запустить стрим. И все. И она залагать ничего. Ну ладно. Перезапуск тогда. Так. Если я громко говорить не буду, то люди-то спят, у меня уже время 1:20. Вообще давно ночные стримы не проводил. Именно вот ночью. Не с вечера на ночь, а именно ночью. Я даже, честно говоря, забыл, как последний стрим такой был. То, что на выходные получается. Ладно, погнали дальше. Значит, остановились мы, ребят, на том моменте, что нам нужно было найти каких-то то ли моряков, то ли что, я что-то забыл. Просто в пятницу у нас не было стрима, потому что мы другое делали. В субботу, вот, которая закончилась, тоже не было, вот, в воскресенье. Как я говорил, игра средненькая, но если в нее играть недолго, по 2 часика, то она может превратиться в более нормальную игру. У нее, короче, что-то есть такое, что пока что мне не надоедает, и я вот играю, не было. Чё за лаги идут? Вы что, угорать, что ли? Я добрался до этого момента, никаких лагов не было. Подожди, это... А если выключить? Все равно, да? А это из-за стрима? Так, это действительно из-за стрима лагает. Да нет, это из стрима. Я только что стрим выключил, и не... Во, это лагало. Что-то нагружало. Графика стоит на высоком, по-моему. Наивысшее качество. Вот это где-то высоко-средний. Я не знаю, что сейчас было, какая-то фигня была. Как будто плот не загрузил до конца, что ли. Ладно, покопаться на склад в порту. Погнали. Ну, здесь все равно графика, она довольно слабенько смотрится, потому что это, ну, может, когда такая не инди-игра, наверное. Потому что они используют до сих пор свой старый движок, и в GreedFall 2 он будет. Движок уже старенький. Не бы обновиться. Так, я не сюда иду. Я не знаю, почему лагалось, честно. Реально, как будто процессор не загрузился до конца. Так. По-моему, с моряками у нас было связано, что нам надо... Что там? Пробраться на склад в порту. Так, а где он находится у нас? Тут, блин, как говорится, такая карта, что не поймешь. А мы же тут вроде были в этом. Я знаю, где он примерно находится. Я в нем уже был, кстати. Если я там до этого был, то это очень странный вот момент. Потому что я буквально на прошлом стриме... Да, это здесь. Я тут был, я тут зачищал, ребята. Чего нам надо? Освободить племенных солдатов. Тут у меня еще задание есть. Вот видите, трупы, они, кстати, до сих пор не исчезли. Сколько?
Димону на шаурму и энергетик. А теперь все вместе будем Димона в рот ебать, Димона в рот ебать,
Дмитрий Спинов, ты чё, вообще что ли?
Димона в рот ебать, Димона в рот ебать, Димона в рот ебать, Димона в рот.
Это получается, что у нас самая высокая сумма в этом году? 300 рублей? Нихуя себе. Нихуя себе. Да, кстати, сейчас эти 300 рублей помогут. Нет, я не буду ничего сейчас покупать. Сейчас финансами все плохо. Я, наверное, вот в апрель должен с этого кризиса своего уйти. Вот. Потом можно будет есть. Пока... Я не понимаю, подожди. Как-то... Это вообще не тут, что ли? А почему тут показывал? Обыскать склад. Давайте вот это вот. Что здесь обыскать надо, чтобы это не появлялось? Да тут буквально нечего искать. Вот. Смотрите. Охренеть, 300 рублей. Вот это да. Записки Адмирала. Прошу как можно скорее отремонтировать крик дельфина на трезубце. Заодно заметьте параметр. Старый уже ненадежен. Экипаж не смог современно уйти от шторма и потерял парус. Действуйте осторожно, за ним следуют инквизиторы. Адмирал корабль. Ну, сегодня точно стрим будет классный, потому что донат пришел хоть какой-то. Мы уже сколько там? Дмитрий Спинов нам 3 сотки сейчас скинул. И Данил мне вот рублей кидал. То есть я уже 450 рублей заработал. Нормально, абсолютно. Так, потихоньку это соберем и отобьем это сумму, которую Дмитрий Спинов мне подарил, этот засаботел, который у нас будет только 9 мая. Обыскать склад. А что нам? Только надо один обыскать или еще несколько? Я просто хочу как-то выполнить это, потому что, блин, напрягает меня этот факт. Вот видите, нет. Именно он требует здесь. Просто тут много и не возьмешь. Тут только считать, где подсвечивается. Но я все равно не понял прикол, почему игра лагала. Это было очень странно. Еще мне надо оружие использовать. Вот еще, стой. Вот еще что, оказывается.
Does it really predict
Там
the
интересно,
weather?
что я-то то есть тут... А вот, все.
These instruments are incredible and I would be hard pressed to use them, but I certainly see nothing magic in here, nor anything diabolical. For as long as they work and are really used, these instruments seem to be the product of science. And I've definitely found nothing related to the Malachor, nor a secret sect or cult. This Domitius has let his imagination and the taste of Naught's secrets get the best of him.
Так, все. Обыскать племенах. Ну, в смысле, здесь их, они не могут здесь быть. Где они могут быть, если все? Да, блин, блин, ну жалко, вот, блин, у меня я вообще в пятницу или когда в четверг? В четверг, нет, вру. Это в четверг, блин. Сериал «Собака». 450 рублей. Там, по-моему, там то ли 500, ну, там ладно, там фиг с ними, этими, там 50 рублей. 450 рублей жалко, блин. С команды, по-моему, выпали. Ну, как раз, то есть, то, что мы заработали на донатах, я вот, может, какую-то эту сумму потерял. Хотя я вот даже деньги у меня как остались на кошельке. Так и остались. Печально. Так, давайте мы как-то пройдем это задание. Блин. А где они могут быть? Я уже несколько раз сюда ходил. Я немножко с этим заданием просто запутываюсь. Я просто не понимаю именно куда. Где вот может быть?
May the enlightened always keep you in his divine. Can I get you anything?
No, thank you. I'm fine.
Показывает здесь как будто. Сюда, что ли? Я запутался, ребятки, в этом задании.
Good day, and welcome to the arena.
It is.
So, unless...
Нет.
I need to get...
Победить чемпиона. Я не хочу на арену. Я пока не хочу. Я хочу это... Идти эту миссию. Блин, у меня какая-то прям... Вот с этой миссией, ребята, ну честно, беда прям. Какой Дмитрий Спинов написал. Я уже эту Мурата за донатчику. Ащ. В рот ебать надо обязательно.
A feast for the eyes, ladies and gentlemen.
Good day.
Have a nice day, sir.
Я не понимаю, что мне надо. Давайте вот с этим пока. Хрен поймешь, куда это ведет все. Куда-то в какую-то чешую все. Даже вот здесь он показывается, она.
And what can I do for you?
Ну вот опять мы идем сюда, а чё, где тут? Я не понимаю прикол. Где тут может быть? Какой-то намек. Я не понимаю, ребятки, что делать. Я уже весь запутался.
Hello, Lieutenant. Desarday.
Lieutenant Clout.
Farewell, Lieutenant.
Чем вы мне поможете? Я сам понять не могу, где. Казалось бы, вот. О, боже мой, я не понимаю это. У него нет вопросов. Что делать-то? Как? Где? Эти вообще не отвечают. Мне с этим заданием большая беда. Я не понимаю просто тупо. Может, на крышу как-то забраться можно? Тут вообще закрыто. Были бы мы бы ассасином бы. Показывает, как говорится, туда, а на деле хрен знает куда. Ничего тут полезного нет. Какой-то некрасиво как-то получается у нас. Я так понимаю, мы не попадем. Что нам дала эта комната? Да буквально ничего. Я не понимаю, правда. Я просто бегаю, а результатов я не вижу. Тут никакой типа потайной двери не видно.
Hello.
Nice.
Well, I didn't know I'll leave you to... Lieutenant,
Your Excellency.
I'll leave you...
Ерунда какая-то, блин. Здесь почему-то закрыто. Можно и туда бы нам попаивали бы. Здесь я понял, что. Блин, ну где они находятся? Они как будто на крыше находятся, а на крышу попасть, я так понимаю, получается никак. Нет, не понимаю, чё? Неужели на это будет смотреть? У меня просто беда какая-то, я не понимаю. Чего я сделал? То есть я вернулся на... Спальный. Подождите. Офицерский казарм. Меня запутывают. Помогите кто-нибудь.
What can I do for you? That'll be...
Солдат твои найти, блин. Вот что надо. Не знаю, что делать.
To my help! And death to the other!
Любите его нападать. Я не понимаю. Мне надо понять, как. раньше удобнее было. И опять начало лаги. Таганная какая-то штука. Меню не лагает, а в игре лагает. Ну, без рамки. Лагает сам. Я не знаю, почему она лагает. Странно как-то работает игра немножко. Ладно, давайте думать. Так, сюда. Твою мать, да что ты? Подождите. Запутаешься. Блин.
It's blocked.
Бегаю как туда-сюда.
A feast for the eyes, ladies and gentlemen.
Столько всего тут. Даже комнаты, не знаю, какие-то.
Halt! You have no authority to go any further.
Do not forget that there is only one song that can make us change our minds, Greenblood.
Played with golden notes.
You said it. Or songs of steel. They also open doors.
And if I gave you this, so that you might go and have a little fun?
In that case, I could certainly look the other way for a while, but be discreet.
Thank you. Thank you for getting us
Блин,
out
как
of
же
there.
вы страшно выглядите. Ребят, привет, как пошел.
Completely mad. They tortured us. They wanted us to admit to all manner of horrors. Stories of some demonic cult and curses of Malachor. I was of the firm belief that they were going to kill us. But you must make haste. They are planning some sort of wickedness.
They spoke of a great purification. And after that, they did this to us. It doesn't bode well, not at all. I heard them talking about their headquarters near the palace. Maybe you'll learn something there of interest. Thank you again for freeing us. We'll be able to make it back to port on our own.
We need to discover what is behind this talk of purification, before they can execute their plan. Taking into consideration what we learned in the warehouse, it will not be difficult to convince the Mother Cardinal to intervene.
Кто мог знать, что под столовой может так вот все. Они. Только задание это дает, это пипец. Это просто какой-то ужас. Честно говоря, сегодня не хотелось бы. Быстрее проводить. Не на полчаса проводить стрим. Без фонарика тускловато будет. Я говорю, использовать этот. Сообщение от инквизитора епископа Домииса. И, наверное, сейчас. Великое очищение начнется, как только все планы нафты сознаются, тогда у нас будет достаточно доказательств, чтобы получить разрешение предстоятельницы. Давно... Микрофон ослышал был так. Давно пора стереть с лица земли этих еретиков. Слишком долго мы позволяли им безнаказанно разгуливать по улицам наших городов. Впрочем, будьте осторожны, если наш план обрушится, неприятностей не именовать. Yeah. Сообщить. Это не было, ребята, не сложно.
I would like to have an audience with the Mother Cardinal to discuss the discoveries made during our investigation.
What is this about, Domitius?
Well, I don't rightly know.
You see, Eminence, Bishop Domitius has brought to my ears his order's accusations concerning the Nauts. According to him, they practice a religion close to those of the natives and use a nature-drawn magic. They would also be implicated, therefore, in the appearance of the Malachor.
That is an extremely serious accusation.
Effectively, considering the accusation is founded on no proof other than the Nauts' tradition of secrecy. But these suspicions have pushed the Order to extreme actions, risking the fragile peace of the island. The Ordo Luminis captured several Nauts, locked them in jails rented to them by the Coin Guard. They were tortured with the singular goal of forcing them to admit heresy. They obtained nothing. If I had not intervened, these men would be dead.
Is this true, Domitius?
Some of our brothers undoubtedly misinterpreted the evil. I would have never allowed such a plan.
These Nauts are now united with their captain, and I am certain they would be most eager to bear testimony. Following up on the accusations of Bishop Domitius, I wanted to verify for myself what this was all about. I went to take a look at their storerooms and saw what they contained. There were neither idols nor objects of any ritual, nor even anything magical, and absolutely nothing that could be attributed to the origin of the Malachor. I found nothing but measuring instruments and diverse navigational machines. I caught wind of a ridiculous scheme planned for the port by the Ordo Luminis, and I wanted to clear it up. I was able to get my hand on documents that effectively detailed an attack, a great purification. They were signed by you, Father. and included a contract where you enlisted the assistance of the Coin Guard to attack every Naught building and make prisoner of every one of their men that could be taken alive.
Domitius, how could you? Whatever did you want to accomplish?
The Naughts are not believers. We should not be dependent on heretics.
Have you gone completely mad, Domitius? We are on an island. How could we not be dependent on the Naughts? I want them arrested. Him and every member of his order. I will decide at a later time their fate. I thank you for bringing this business to my attention. Going after the Naughts. What madness. Without you, this city would now be drowning in chaos. Carry my best wishes to your cousin. His desire to maintain the peace on the island honors his house's reputation.
I will tell him, Your Eminence. Until we meet again.
Поговорить с адмиралом Кабрал. Четыреста метров. Метров. Так. Не хочу использовать транспорт, стоит денег, я лучше побегу, пройдусь по открытому миру, в котором тоже есть опасности и так далее. Так, нам надо вот сюда. Портовый район. 20 часов пути. Так. Новая сирена. Привет, друг.
What can I do for you?
Поговорить.
I've settled the problem in San Mateus. Several of your men were imprisoned by the Ordo Luminous. The misguided brothers planned to attack the port. I had them arrested. They should no longer be a threat to you. The Order thought you to be heretics because of your tradition of secrecy.
The secrets. They often cut both ways. Therefore, I'm going to reveal to you another. We discovered this island nearly 2 centuries ago. A few decades later, we sold the discovery to your nation of merchants. Then, our closest allies, we transported some lords, men and merchandise. They began to colonize the island. The lords revealed themselves to possess a tyrannical nature and began to exploit the lands with a deadly passion. Their actions provoked a revolt of the natives, but also the very workers and craftsmen they had brought with them. The magic of the natives of Tir Fredee was awoken. Beasts came out of the woods and destroyed the new cities. Only a handful of lords and armed men were able to make it back to our ships. The losses were enormous. The humiliation, devastating. Your princes paid us well to keep their secret. They continued to make the occasional expedition. You are, in fact, a product of one of them.
What are you saying?
You must have had your doubts. You are the child of a native. You were born on one of our ships.
The child of an islander? But I know who my mother is, and
I understand how difficult this is to hear. And I wouldn't know why your family has kept this from you all this time. In the end, we decided to sell the secret location of the island to other nations. The congregation, in spite of its fears, could not keep away. And here you are again. I am sorry for the shock I have caused you. You asked me for the truth, and now you have it. Anything else?
Больше ничего нет.
until we meet again.
Поговорить с
I can't believe
Константином.
that for
Ну,
all this
недалеко
time
тут.
I've been fed lies. Did Constantine know? I must go and see him.
My child, I understand that this revelation is upsetting. I wish I had the right words to comfort you. In any case, you do not have to be ashamed of your ancestry. This island is at the very core of all our fates.
Come closer, good people.
Я уже тут собирал, но я смотрю, здесь рандомно появилось.
Cousin, you couldn't pick a better time. I've been taken with jitters like a cat on a midday roof.
What are you waiting for with such anticipation?
I took your advice, you see. I've summoned one of these crows! He has been examining me for nearly an hour. I just barely escaped a purge. But I was given the mandatory bleeding. I so hate their little knives.
And so then, our venerable doctor, what is the verdict? The blood is black.
Constantine, is this your blood? Constantine, answer me. Constantine, stay with me. Constantine. There is a chance that he is in error. It might be something else.
I'm going to die.
No, Constantine.
I will die, like your mother, and the others on the continent. I'm dying. I don't want to die. I don't. Not so soon. It's so good. Cousin, I don't want...
Constantine, I'm here. Pull yourself together. Out. Everyone out. It's an order.
Thank you, cousin.
There now. Are you better?
I don't know. You won't leave me, will you?
I'm going to find a cure, I promise you.
Didn't you promise the same thing to your mother? You know I'll be dead before you find one.
Don't say that. I will succeed. I've already some promising trails to explore.
I don't know, cousin. The tidings are so awfully dire. I'm afraid. I'm so afraid. I doubt the reason for your visit was to console me in my tragedy. Tell me, what brings you here?
It can wait. It's nothing that can't be dealt with later.
But please, whatever it is, it will take my mind elsewhere.
I was able to get the whole story out of the Admiral in exchange for a service. As our investigation was leading us to imagine, the congregation did once attempt to colonize the island. The Nauts discovered it some 2 centuries ago and brought our people here a few decades later. But the enterprise to colonize the island failed completely. There were a great many bloody battles. Few colonists survived. The princes preferred to hide their defeat and paid the Nauts to keep the secret.
That they hid the fiasco from the world, I get. But that my father said nothing about it to me.
That's not the most shocking part of the story, believe me.
What do you mean?
The congregation continued to make expeditions to the island with the help of the Nauts. According to the Admiral, my mother came from the island and was brought back. I was born on one of their ships.
What? But... that means you are not...
Your dear cousin? No. All the lies we've been fed since our tender childhood. The fable told that I'm the spitting image of my dead father lost during an expedition. God, I don't know what to think, Constantine. Why did they do that to me?
I don't know. It's another one of their sly and dark orchestrations. Some vile intrigue. If it is of some comfort, no matter the true story, you will always be my dear cousin. You have always been the only one to care for me. You are my only friend. That's all that matters to me. Keep this discovery between us. No one needs to know. My aunt adopted you after all. Bring in the others. Let us speak of different concerns. That's enough bad news for one day.
Угу. Здесь мы выполнили.
Kurt, what is... What's going on? Is there something wrong?
Coin guards! The time has come.
But... What is this?
Ready arms.
Kurt, what are you doing?
Aim!
Stop that, soldiers! Lower your weapons, now!
Sorry, Greenblood.
Fight with honor.
On guard. Ascent draw!
Всё.
Stop it, Kurt! Wait!
Speak. Why did you betray us?
Our commander figured out that we could easily take control of this island. You rely so heavily on our protection. You are so dependent. So naive. All the governors will suffer the same attacks if they haven't already. Your problems are far from over, Greenblood. The commander is there on the docks with all his lieutenants. I failed, but they will certainly succeed. Here or elsewhere on the island. Not every governor has a cousin that I trained personally for combat.
Убить. Предать. Не люблю предателей и крыс.
Thank you. You saved us all.
The nerve of them.
What else was there to expect from employing coin-fed mercenaries? All that liberty, so close to power, it went to their heads. It would have happened sooner or later. They could have been preparing this sort of coup for years.
Without wanting to rush you, bantering about the dangers of according one's trust to a sellsword is appropriate, but...
You're right. It's time for action. We need to get you somewhere safe, Constantine.
Those are my advisors that you must protect. Me, I want
to join in. Look at your condition. It's out of the question. We are taking you somewhere safe.
As you've left me no choice. There is a hiding place in the cellar.
We will take care of your advisors after that.
And we should make these conger eels pay for their treachery.
And attempt to stop the coups in other cities.
Then we have no time to lose. Let us be gone.
Вперед.
These traitors will not be shaken by Kurt's death for very long. They are most likely gathering as we speak to prevent us from accessing the cellar.
Stay behind us, Constantine. You're in no condition to fight. We must hurry before the guard can act.
Так, у меня есть проблема. Я еще хотел, ребята, у меня есть... Надо просто использовать так, что у нас пулек очень много.
Hello, Your Excellency.
Думаешь? Как это совсем тебе заняться нечем? Предателей много. Так, отлично. Да, мы тут сейчас неплохо вкачаемся. Твою дивизию. Так, давайте посмотрим навыки.
Minister! Ah, friendly faces finally. What a relief.
Зачем тебе тоже
In
падает?
this room, when I heard sounds of battle, fearing for my life, I hid myself in here. But what is going on? What madness has befallen the palace?
It's a coup d'etat. The Coin Guard wants to take control of the island by assassinating all its governors.
The guard is everywhere. They could succeed.
We will do everything in our power to thwart them. Come now. We'll take you somewhere safe.
I'll follow you.
Какая музыка идет напряженная сейчас. Какой-то глюк случился.
I'll follow you.
Да, на ум мы сегодня поиграем. Все нормально. Жалко, что все решили предать.
We've reached the cellar. It looks like a good place to hide. Constantine, promise me that you will stay here until we secure the city.
Do I even have a choice? Here I am, consigned to my quarters like some broken old maid.
Like someone ill, Constantine. Someone sick who is dear to me, and the city wouldn't survive your loss.
You have such a way with words. Very well. I promise to stay here, obediently awaiting your return.
Let's go then.
And cousin? Watch out for yourself. You are dear to me as well.
You are safe here.
You have my eternal gratitude, Excellency.
Как обеспечить? Наверх теперь надо идти. Музыка идет напряжно. Предатели вы.
Discussion. Desade, you've come at a serendipitous moment. I thought my hour had come. What's happening?
A coup d'etat, Professor. The Coin Guard tried to assassinate my cousin and is plotting the same actions against the other governors.
So, they have finally done it. Such proximity to power is a terrible temptation. It was only a question of time before they succumbed.
We should have paid more attention to your lessons. We might have been able to avoid all of this. Follow me. I'm taking you somewhere safe.
I'm coming.
Так. Ключ.
Your Excellency, such elegance. You really are honoring your uncle.
Не знаю, зачем мы сюда пошли. В принципе, нам сюда и надо.
You will be safe here.
Thank you, my friend. I will never forget.
Это что с ним происходит?
In that case, we should find her at once. Her abode is very close to the palace.
Все. Спасти госпожу. Надо всех, да? Этих предателей. Хорошо, нам время еще не дают. Так, секундочку. Вы, как всегда, не мешаетесь.
Lady Morange, make ready to depart. We cannot remain here.
But what is going on?
The Coin Guard has decided to take control of the Isle. They plan to overthrow the governors. They were set on assassinating Constantine and his entire entourage.
The idiots!
You are in danger. Do you know a safe place where we could take you?
Don't worry about me. I have friends here. They will hide me. Go! And do be careful.
Как попасть? Сейчас мы посмотрим, что тут есть. Ничего полезного я пока не вижу.
If I remember correctly,
Torsten's quarters are in the right wing.
It will probably be very well guarded. And if we make too much noise, he could run away.
Так.
You're not wrong. If we're to stop him, we'd better be discreet.
I'm almost positive that there's a passage leading to the balance in the tavern. Discreet way out.
We could also climb up the being scattered. We'd reach the upper floor directly.
Я стараюсь тратить пулик, чтобы патронов 50 потратить. Потом можно было бы подрать. Удивляет меня какой-то миг здесь, типа. Они даже внимания не обращают. Перегрылся. Ай, ну ладно, у них они были бы лучше. Так, 9. Так. Как это странно выглядит. Говорим. Не понял, я не сюда пошел. Так не любите локацию. Даже сейчас и будем заканчивать уже. Так, хочу от нее избавиться, эта локация, но мне так не нравится.
This part of the establishment is reserved for regular customers who paid an entry fee. Sorry, but I can't let you in.
In that case, allow me to pay the fee.
We're delighted to have you as a regular customer, Your Excellency. Have fun.
no one. I hoped he would be here.
Сообщение лейтенанта Ольги. Генерал, мы в точности исполнили ваш приказ. Мои люди готовы нейтрализовать аристократов, которые ведут расследование вокруг таверны. Лейтенант Родгер позаботился о том, чтобы новобранцы не выходили из казарм. Вернее, договорился с нафтами, которые часто сидят у него за игровым столом. Они готовят все к вашему отступлению. Жду дальнейших распоряжений, лейтенант Ольга.
We should take a look at these papers. There's bound to be some useful information there.
The traitor had a contingency plan. He must be boarding a ship to another city as we speak. According to these papers, Torsten was counting on some other officers to lead the attack. We must stop them too.
And we must hurry. If we take too much time, they'll
Так,
probably want to
там
set their
говорят.
sights on another city. I dare not imagine what would happen if they took control of San
Теперь наверх.
Let's not waste any time. We will try to catch them at the port.
So sad, knowing that Kurt sacrificed his life for a commander who didn't even trust him.
I should probably have taken more heed of him.
Wait a minute. What's that savage doing here? What do you think you're doing? Lay down your arms and surrender.
That's not happening.
Maybe anyone can protect me in this battle.
Задолбали они уже. Снова нету места. Почему у меня так постоянно? Такие мечи, блин, хорошие попадаются. Да ё-моё, чуть-чуть. Я уже не знаю, на что тратить. Да как так? Надо патроны потратить. Так я подумаю. Это тут где?
I'm sorry, Your Excellency. I know you've paid your entry fee, but this is a special night. My orders are not to let anyone in.
What if I paid you a supplement for your good services?
Very well, you can come in. I hope I won't be in trouble.
I regret, my lord, we are closed this evening. Come back another day.
I'm not here to tempt my luck. Are you in charge?
That's right, what do you want from me?
From you? Nothing. We are here to arrest the commander's lieutenants.
Is that right? Now this ought to be good. And for what crime would that be?
You know very well. For high treason.
Oh, and you think that my men are just gonna let you, without so much as blinking an eye?
Whether they move or not, it matters little.
I must admit, you're not short of courage.
Weapons!
May the enlightened protect me in this battle!
Нас слева у нас. Ну, то, что мы не можем бежать, и ладно. Фиг с ним. Просто такие оружия попадаются, какие не попасть уже никак.
I thought I heard some ruckus out here. Soldiers, ready weapons. We are under attack.
Так, надо будет патрончики потратить.
Stop! The person we were here for has been brought into submission.
What did you want with Lieutenant Olga?
To arrest her. She's made some unfortunate decisions. You are not obliged to do the same.
Very well. We are dropping our weapons, soldiers. That dog's hide doesn't deserve our sacrifice.
Где-то наверху, что ли?
What are you doing here? Who let you in? I demand an explanation.
It seems that your men are a little distracted this evening, Lieutenant. It is understandable, with all that's been going on. You are under arrest, as well as your commander.
But what is this? Soldiers, ready weapons.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Все бы ничего было бы, но все, мы справились с этим. Бежать мы, конечно, не можем. Но что-нибудь взять у вас мы можем. Так. Набраться. Бежать не могу, не могу, перевес идет. Надо все потратить, посмотреть. Пока вот кое-как вот так не будем идти. Я не знаю, можно ли там пройти. Вроде как можно. Здесь сундучки появляются. Есть.
Too late. The coward has escaped. It's not over. We need to warn our allies.
I beg you, my child. We cannot let San Mateus fall into the hands of these traitors. What spiritual force will remain then to face the evil of this island and the deceit of the Alliance?
Of course. Without your village, the island will fall. Monor Senaik.
Very well. Let's go to San Mateus.
Метеус. То есть у нас есть выбор.
Beg your pardon, Excellency. The city is encircled for their protection. No one can enter. We shall make no exception.
For their protection? Traitor, you have some nerve.
Warn the guard!
Когда у меня патроны закончатся, я попробую. Так, надеюсь, тут все закрыто. Так, блин, не сюда я иду.
What's the matter? What just happened to you?
Ah, sir. Those guards, can you believe those ruffians threw us out? For needs of security, they said. Can you imagine that? As if I could ever be a source of danger. I've served Her Eminence for 8 years, and no one has ever complained of the quality of my service.
My daughter, gather your wits together. There is no cause to lose your nerve.
Father Petrus, it is you. You are right. Forgive me. Do you know why they are behaving in this way?
These soldiers are making ready to attack the Mother Cardinal. They shut the palace, you say?
By the enlightened. Yes, yes, all is locked and barred.
But you have the key to the service entry, don't you?
Yes, of course. But there are a great many of them inside, Father. Oh, St. Mateus, protect us.
Pray for us, my daughter, and give us your key. We shall take care of the rest.
Ключ. Напоминает Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Ну там, конечно, эпично все было. Не как здесь. И Brotherhood хоть ценник, но на масштаб очень высоко. Искать,
Come
если
with
надо.
us, milady. All resistance is futile.
May the light guide my hand!
Catch her! You won't be going any further, Governor.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle! Thank you for your help. The enlightened have heard my prayers. Too late for my retinue, alas, but my counselors are without doubt still alive. These soldiers said that they were holding them on the second floor. Might I once again call upon your help? Free them, please, but do be prudent. The palace is undoubtedly still slithering with traitors. Be discreet. The slightest sign of foul play could push them to kill their hostages.
Do not fret. I will handle this.
Заложников. Сейчас мы тут сделаем. Опять лаги пошли. Я не понимаю, откуда лаги идут. Не должны идти, но идут. Нагружает. Что такое? Сегодня не мой день. Я не знаю, почему лагает. Все нормально. Ну, до этого, когда мы играли, все нормально. Да это вирус какой-то у меня появился. Это очень странно. Мне говорят, что у меня это... Ловушки такие топовые. Четырех. Ну тут, ребятки, на самом-то деле ничего сложного нет. Показать. Блин, они так все похожи, что ли? Действительно, так все похоже. Да ё-моё, я просто так пулю потратил.
I think they were the last. The palace is liberated.
Записки от прислуги. Ваше святейшество, мы навели порядок в подземелье, и вы приказали гости вашего святейшества многие извольте испортить. Пришлось заменить все ковры, их было не стирать. Надеюсь, новые вам понравятся. Ключ от комнаты, как обычно, у вас в письменном столе.
Ah, Your Excellency. I am happy to see that you are alive. Is the danger past?
Yes. The last traitors that took the palace have fallen. You have nothing more to fear.
I am infinitely grateful to you for your help. I have received reports that the fighting in the city has also ceased. The seditious faction of the Coin Guard have been arrested by a contingent of their brothers in arms. They were firm believers and refused to participate in this infamy. I also learned that Hikmet has fallen. The Bridge Alliance lost its city to the traitors. I can't really say that I regret it. The Bridge Alliance being our enemies, I would have preferred that these brutes had failed and that their commander pay for these crimes. Without your providential rescue, we would have suffered the same.
Да, мы красавчики.
I shall never forget what you have done for this city and for me. May the Illuminated bless you. Please, give your cousin these same words of gratitude and the assurance that more than ever, we are allies.
I shall not fail to do so. Goodbye, Your Eminence.
Отлично. Выясним, что происходит с Константином. Да ё-моё. Когда я хочу что-то получить, ну, тут фигня всякая. Так, ладно, бежим отсюда. Качаться я не знаю, когда нам. Пока прям особо-то не нужно. Стражники, которых зашли. Странно. Восточная. Резиденция десант 20 часов. Так. Новая сирена. Так, нам это в подвал просто спускаться, да? Не, всё нормально. Ой, Константин, еще хуже и хуже.
Do I have the time to return and see those dear to me?
Constantine, how are you feeling?
Death is on my doorstep, and all hope has flown through the window. Come closer. What ill tidings do you bring?
Давай читал вроде как стримим.
Yes. I thought you might want to know more concerning the events that have taken place.
The attempted coup d'etat of the traitors. Yes, I am eager to hear what has transpired within these very walls. When I think of the cold-blooded face of that treacherous Kurt, you showed exemplary true courage. Not only have you looked out for me, like always, but you have protected my advisors.
And saved our city and our mother cardinal. An immense service that we shall never forget. She has asked me to relay to you her most profound gratitude.
To me? How very nice of her. I imagine that you know that Hikmet had less luck. She flies the banners of the Coin Guard as we speak. Most of the scholars were massacred, but their governor has sought refuge here. This treacherous commander must be celebrating at least his partial success. But his victory will be for a short time. He must be stupid to have thought that the nations of the continents will let him trade with them and won't cut him off. I wish him luck in finding a port that will welcome him, and you were able to catch his lieutenants. The squires will pay for the crimes of their masters, as happens too often.
It is hard to swallow that Kurt betrayed us. We've known him for such a long time. To think that he'd trained both of us, drumming into us, fight with honor. How tragically ironic.
You were able to turn that to our advantage. That little phrase is what saved our lives. As to why he betrayed us, he has taken that with him to the tomb. Fortunately, the entire guard did not follow his example. Many have remained loyal.
What do you plan on doing to them? How can we give them our complete trust?
We cannot. But we cannot do without soldiers either. We shall have them pledge allegiance to the Congregation of Merchants, and I shall name a trustworthy intendant to keep them in line. Nothing more can be done. Before you leave, I must ask you something.
All right, I'm listening.
I'm always suffering, cousin. I'm in such terrible pain and we're yet to discover a cure.
I'm sorry. I fully intend to continue my research. We have a number of leads, but with all that's been happening...
Don't blame yourself. I know how much you do for me. Yet, I'm afraid that before the sickness claims me, the pain will have driven me mad. If only there was a way to ease my suffering.
I know of a healer, with powers that are legendary amongst the clans. It is rumored he can alleviate even the most terrible pains. His village is west of the city. I could take you there.
One of our holy men lives in San Mateus. His healing powers are supposedly miraculous. Alas, it is a miracle we are in need of, my son.
I'm nothing more than a sailor. I don't have much to offer when it comes to healing. As it would seem Teleme are prey for the Malachor, just like the Bridge Alliance. Perhaps it would be best to ask for aid from those not suffering from the plague.
Thank you, as always, for your advice. Cousin, you are the only one I trust, so please,
Don't let me lose my mind. I'll follow the leads and find a way. I won't let you down. Hold on. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Ну что ж, отправляемся на следующее задание, ребятки. Начну сегодня стрим, не знаю, сколько будем сегодня играть, посмотрим. Спать неохота, мы тут посмотрели Невского. Прикольно, в принципе, проект, если вам пофиг на плагиат неуязвимого, можете посмотреть, идет он недолго, 6 серий, 1 сезон. Буквально занимает меньше 90 минут. Ну, не больше 2 часов. Отправляйтесь куда-то там. Наверное, знаете, что сделаю? Окошечко закрою. Сейчас как бы ночь уже, у меня уже почти... ну да, у меня уже 3:02. И это... Ну, это с холодом. Ночью все же холодней. Так. Не знаю, сколько стримов займет GreedFall у нас. Но думаю, что в апреле мы ее точно еще будем проходить. Я не уверен, что это будет коротко. Надо в открытом мире игры стараются в долги. Так. Лагерь увенчайте. 2 часа в пути. Ну, тут недалеко, в принципе. Веншагана. Поющие воды. К сожалению, здесь есть некоторые локации в этой игре, которые мне очень не нравятся. Но после той игры про зомби, GreedFall намного лучше. Надо эту игру про зомби пройти. Сейчас буду скоро ложиться спать. Надеюсь, я правильно иду. О, смотрите. У меня что здесь? Тут вон труп. Ой-ой-ой. У нас перевес, ребята. Так, а чем мы можем? Качаем. Стоп. Стоп. Лочка. Я не ту кнопку жму. Характеристики. Так, ачивочку дали. Есть еще. Это я понял. Дальше. Что-то у меня с этой игрой сегодня иногда лагает. Я не знаю, ребят, в чем дело. Блин, у меня там, наверное, столько предметов. По-моему, я не туда иду. Я даже не знаю, куда идти. Вот сюда. Вот. Стоп. Мы в этой локации не были. Стоять. Стоять. Еще одна ачивка получена. Какой-то большой выскочил. Я все равно собираю весь холм, несмотря... Он всегда, знаете, пригодится. То мне бежать далеко, потом не надо. Что-то сегодня с этой игрой у меня подлагивает она. Может, у меня вирусы какие-то. Расчал воды. Новая локация. О, босс. Нам его ничего боится. Чё за ачивка? Ну, как всегда. Это... Блин, это уже у нас тут. Не очень думаю, что нам надо на будире. Хлама у меня много. Так, мы почти прибежали. Но нам еще вон сколько надо. 7 часов. Так, двери. Так, Тил, топ, черные земли. Какая-то новая локация. Не видел я такую локацию. Да.
You are from the continent, are you not? You are different than the people from here.
Delighted to see you again, Sister Ephesia.
Father Petrus, is that really you? What are you doing here?
Merely a courtesy call.
How might I help you?
Поговорить.
How has your mission fared up until now, sister?
Not very well, I'm afraid. I haven't been able to get much from these villagers. Their chief and their priest are evasive when questioned. As for the other natives, their behavior can be quite odd. They'll spend hours just staring into the void. But as soon as I come close, they chase me away. They frighten me, I must admit. There is a heavy veil of evil here. I feel it, but I'm not able to find from whence it comes. Perhaps you should talk to them. They may speak to you. Anything else?
Have you been here for a long time?
Since the beginning of my investigation. A few weeks, perhaps, although it feels like months. I'm not particularly fond of the wild, and I find this place unsettling.
I see.
Anything else?
That will be all.
Так. Ну, будем дальше отправляться. Куда нам там надо? Поговорить. Еще. Так. Ну-ка я просто добегу.
Tirtumad on Olmenawi. I am Deirdre, daughter of Enora, daughter of Rowena, Mal of this clan. What do you seek?
Ничего, много вопросов придется задать.
We believe that we are part of an everything, and that life depends on a balance that comes from this everything. Our strength is drawn from that which we protect, all that surrounds us, and that which surrounds us feeds and protects us in return.
What can you tell me about your rituals?
Ah, I have heard this question before. You sound like the Mind Shaker woman. The rituals are the business of the Donegada, not of the Renoigse. Anything more?
I need to be going.
Так. Поговорить с другим. 50 метров.
Good day. Are you the wise man of this village?
Tir Dumad Renaigse. I am the Donegad, yes.
I would like to ask you a few questions if you don't mind.
The people of your island are constantly asking questions, yet reject any answers that displease them. Questions have no value when one already claims to know the answers.
But
it is your case. You believe you know the answers. You seek only their echo. Answer your own questions. At least then the answers will please you, and we shall be done with your foolishness.
That is not what I...
Qua awelemseg. May your answers fill your day with bounty.
Не хочется уговорить. Здесь, кстати, наверное, я думаю, можно будет закончить этот стрим. Сейчас посмотрим.
Do you want something?
Could you answer a few questions?
Questions. It is a word that you adore. Let us play a game. If you answer my questions, I will answer yours.
If it's the only way to get answers, then let's play.
I am pleased. We will have fun. But beware, no lies. What name is given the place from where you come?
I come from Serene, a grand city on the continent of Gicane.
Really? It is possible that you come from there, but I believe that this is not your land. Your turn.
Your village seems different than the others. Why is that?
Each village is different than the others. It is the reflection of those who live in it and of all that surrounds it. Verdlug is the village of the lightning-struck wood in your language.
Why do you call it that?
It is said that there was once a great fire that burned all the surrounding woods caused by a storm. But one tree that burns nourishes a new tree, greener and stronger than before the forest returns. We are like her. Even wounded, we rise again, stronger than we were before. Our warriors are known for this by all clans. They fear us. Let's try something else. Are you on Olmenawi with your land? Or did you inherit your link from your parents?
I'm not bound. Or at least I haven't done anything in particular to bind myself.
Then it was your parents. One of them at least must have been Donegad. Your turn.
Could you tell me
И
more about your
привет,
beliefs?
конечно,
What
девочка.
a strange question. I don't believe. I know. Nature is alive. A forest is like a village. Every river, every rock, every beast, the land itself, all live, all speak to us. In exchange for these gifts, we honor her, give her our dead. This is the way of things. We do everything in our power to protect her. It was fun. More than with a woman who makes light. She did not want to play.
Traitor. And an Olmenawi does...
Can't you leave us alone?
Leave me be! Even your thoughts
Do you want something? Enough quest.
Можешь сама сказать? Так, ну что, будем заканчивать, наверное. Или еще можно поиграть. Ну, у нас сколько сегодня получилось? На 2 часика мы где-то поиграли. Так, вот с этими хотел поговорить.
Leave me be! Can't you leave us alone?
Traitor.
И с тем не получается.
You have a strange
Не
stare,
хотят они.
Naxe. Leave me alone.
Так, сейчас я еще...
Birtir Dumad, an Almanawi. What do you want?
You're different from the others. What is your role in the village?
Может, еще не закончу.
Why?
Well, for one, you answer me when I speak.
Я вот и потихонечку зеваю. Но сегодня в любом случае отличный стрим был.
Digging for answers everywhere else. I am a gatherer. I hunt a little. I do my part for the life of the village.
What can you tell me about the beliefs of your village?
The beliefs of the village? That is a strange question for an Onol-Manawi. Our beliefs are the same as those of the other clans. We believe in the earth that carries us and feeds on our dead, in the rain that quenches us and drowns us, in the beasts that feed us and in those that eat us. I do not know what more I can say to you. Everyone shares these beliefs.
What can you tell me about your rituals?
Our rituals? Nothing. Nothing at all. They do not concern me. I am not a Denegad. Even you should be able to tell that. Why you bother me with these questions? I am only a gatherer. Go and bother someone else.
Tell me about the missionaries that came here. Those who wear the symbol of the sun on their clothing.
When they came, they spoke about their bright and shiny god. They told us we were wrong, said that nature was just nature, and not to be worshipped. These men know nothing. We ignored them. They finally left, and then the woman came to us. She sniffed around everywhere, asking many questions, just like you. I was told that she tried to enter my own home. I even saw her trying to follow me in the woods. She must be careful. It is easy to get lost in the woods, or cross paths with wild beasts.
This
Ну и
question
последний
will
вопрос.
seem strange to you, but do you know anything about a demon?
A demon?
A dark spirit, if you prefer.
No. There is no such thing as dark spirits. Your question is not strange. Foolish, perhaps.
I must leave now. Thank you for your help.
Отправляемся теперь назад.
Anything new?
No. The investigation has gone stale. The villagers won't even engage in conversation with me now. Perhaps you should talk to them. They may speak to you.
I managed to exchange a few words with some villagers, but I admit they don't seem keen to talk.
And did they tell you anything worth sharing?
I know little more about their beliefs. They worship nature and do not intend to change. It is certainly different from the luminous faith, but it's hardly demonic worship. Yet, there's something strange about this village. One of the villagers that spoke with me seemed truly worried. On edge, even.
I think I know of whom you speak. A man always looking over his shoulder. He often sneaks out of the village like a thief. I attempted to follow him, but he always eludes me. I tried to get into his hut to see if he was hiding anything. But someone was always there.
Then we should give it a try. Perhaps we'll fare better.
This fellow did not seem very honest to me. If he's hiding,
Ну что ж,
perhaps we can find out what it is by searching his house.
He
неспокойного
doesn't look inclined
человека.
to let us in. We'll have to distract him.
We could break one of his pots. That would keep him busy. Or we could ask for help.
I can pretend.
Go away, Renaig say. You are not welcome in my home. Go away, Renaig say. Go. Lord Fradi, what has happened here? Who broke the lottery?
It was a horrible mask. How can someone wear
Долго он
something
там
unless
будет
they're
находиться.
worshipping some dark creature?
This is just a mask they wear in battle to intimidate their enemies. Nothing more.
This altar is incredibly morbid. I wonder what sort of spirit could be venerated in this way.
This is exactly the kind of proof we've been looking for. An evil cult, far from some naive veneration of nature and other island spirits.
The man that worships a magic lamp speaks of being naive. Oh, how it is charming.
Siora.
Очень кто-то из них предатель,
What
похоже.
I really wanted to say was that
Вот этот.
Leave it, old man. I know exactly what it is you wanted to say.
This painting is frightening. Evoking war. A massacre. A bloodbath under the likeness of a grimacing face.
all these gruesome and bloody horrors leave no room for doubt.
Ну этот куда ушел,
There
интересно.
is a demonic cult here. We should go to
Туда-сюда бегаем.
Did you learn anything?
No, nothing more. Were you able to get inside the nervous man's hut?
I was able to sneak into the hut of our mystery man.
And what did you discover?
Some troubling things. A ritual mask, a rather morbid altar, and a fresco depicting a massacre.
By the Enlightened. To think these unholy things were so near. Finally, the proof we need that there's a blood-worshipping cult here. They cannot perform their heinous pagan rituals in the village, and I'm certain that it's where our nervous friend sneaks off to. I failed to find where he goes, but you have already proven more competent than I.
I shall try. Hopefully he won't lead us into a trap.
Thank you for your help. And good luck.
Так,
We should wait until nightfall and follow him.
прятаться у выхода. Так, ну что, смотрим. Какое говно нам дали?
How might I help?
Нет, 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 нет.
That will be...
Извините. Ай. Придется что-то выкидывать. Да что ты будешь делать? Кто тут больше всего весит? Да, 3,5 килограмма. Так.
Here we could hide and wait. We would be able to see where this sleepless boy goes during nightfall.
Дождаться ночи.
It's time to wake up. Our nervous friend is here.
Не будем мне отвлекаться за это. Блин, куда же он бежит?
Where could our man have gone?
He must have gone through this door, made out of roots.
Так. Что такое?
What's happening? You are so pale. Did the lightning-struck tree speak to you?
In a way. I saw many images. They were so real. As if I was the tree itself.
Do tell. This vision is surely the key to the portal.
I was this tree, and my branches were shaken by a storm so strongly that they hurt terribly. The heavens caught fire several times, and I felt the lightning strike and pierce me through and through. A sinister warmth took hold of my entire body in an instant, and flames began to devour me. Life left me. All was calm, and I had a taste of cinder in my mouth. In spite of this, I continued to feel. And the rain began to fall on my roots, and at the very heart of my being I felt the sap begin to flow again. A shoot appeared on my darkened roots. Then the vision dissipated. I have never experienced
Возможно, это
anything
не
like it
совсем
before.
хороший знак, если с тобой никогда не случалось. Так.
The drawing on this stone represents lightning. Here this looks like a snowflake. This stone is blackened. This stone has an image of the moon. On this stone the sun is visible. This drawing looks like an infant. The drawing on this stone makes me... The drawing on this stone resembles a... This stone is adorned with the etching of a drop of water.
Так, ну чё, ребятки?
This drawing looks like an infant. I must have lit the candles in the wrong order.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
Не понял.
Tell us again exactly what you saw, my child.
I must have lit the candles in the wrong order.
Ладно, давайте это... Давайте сейчас, ладно, сейчас убьем их. Я сохранюсь, и в следующий понедельник, я не... Ну, то есть, он после воскресенья, вот как раз мне 14 лет. Сделаем как все надо. Оставим камни. Мы, в принципе, с вами поиграли. Нормально, что запишем наше сохранение. И все. Сегодня был классный стрим. 3 лайка получили, 14, конечно, просмотров. Огромное спасибо, конечно, Дмитрию Спинову. Он прям выучил, он красава. Все же, прям, блин, народик. 3 сотки сдонатил. Ребятки, мы с вами встретимся, ну, ближе к вечеру или вечером. Будем, наверное, добивать угу про зомби. Но, может, GreedFall будет, посмотрим. Микрофон убираю подальше. На этом все. Всем спасибо за просмотр и пока.